Good morning, everyone. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive in, see what's in store in the cards. It is Friday. I love Fridays because we always seem to get a really interesting message to carry us through the weekend. So I'm excited and curious to see what that is. Oh, we got one jumper already. I love it. I am using the Wisdom of Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. And yeah, let's see what's in store. We have this really interesting energy that we're kind of transitioning into. So definitely check out my podcast on Monday. It's going to be the June energy update. So keep an eye out for that one. I will definitely post that and link it to some of the card readings next week, but it's definitely going to be a good one. So I'll be curious to see what Spirit says as we transition into these energies that are coming in June. It's continuing to reveal interesting turn of events and all of that goodness. So let me do one more shuffle here. Okay. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay. So our jumper energy is the Peace card. Okay. Followed by, are you ready for this? Treasure Island. Why? Milk and honey. And then poised. Now, for those of you that don't know these cards or this card deck really well, you will know within a few minutes why I think this is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay. So the umbrella energy of our jumper card here is peace. So again, this is finding peace in the here and now. That is so, so important for you to experience these energies and to experience this transition phase of energy that we're moving through with ease and grace, is finding peace in the, they're showing it to me as a central moment. So even more so, okay, sorry, I'm getting it as I'm talking as they're bringing it in. So they're saying we often refer to it as present moment, but we need to consider it actually as central moment, because from that center point is where all things can orbit around. And they're showing me like a planet and how it orbits, a solar system, how it orbits around the sun. You in your core are that central point energy, which does relate to the present now, but they're saying consider it like the central point. So I think that's really cool. When you're in that energy, that alignment, I guess we could say, or the undercurrent, and when you can align in that in peace, all things will orbit or rotate or gather to you in the proper divine timing and alignment. It's kind of like the highest frequency you can hold yourself at is that kind of central position, that really steady place. And what that's doing is bringing forward these really beautiful things. So they're talking first about Treasure Island, and you can see there's a turtle swimming here with a treasure chest, and the things that are floating above it are stars and hearts. So stars are often like divine destiny and synchronistic events and the universe listening to you, and hearts are that love and compassion in your heart is being carried in a treasure chest. We know the symbolism of a treasure chest. It's the gold, it's the abundance on the back of a turtle. And the turtle has so many symbolisms, but the turtle can, live on two different lands. It's very adaptable. It carries its home on its back. Home is wherever the turtle is. And it has this beautiful grace to it, this ancient knowledge, all of this stuff. You can see how the symbolism in here is so significant. And so it calls this Treasure Island as your greatest dreams and desires and manifestations for your life. That's what this card is talking about. So being in that central energy of peace is drawing essentially the energy of this card or this turtle to you. Your Treasure Island is being drawn to you. And so that's really interesting. And it is followed by this Why card. I'm just going to double check with them how they want me to interpret it, because there's a couple ways I could, hold on. Okay. They're saying there's multiple ways. This card, so just as a general reading, this card can represent like, why are you doubting? Why are you asking those questions? Why are you second guessing your heart's desire. And so for some, that might be the message for you is don't doubt. But what I'm also getting with this card here is you can see on the card, there's a book, and she's looking at this book, and the book has these angel wings on it. And that kind of represents like your soul's path and your soul's journey, almost like your Akashic records, the record of every soul existence you've had, but also the record of your destiny. So for those of you that know my story, you know that I had a near-death experience where I got to sit around this big boardroom table with my counsel and go over my soul blueprint, my life blueprint. So they're also referring to the blueprint in this book, your soul's journey and desire for this lifetime. And they're saying right now, for some of you, there's an opportunity to go back into that energy and rewrite things that don't align with this treasure island. So if that's really standing out to you or resonating with you, then that's your message, is spend some time in reflection, pondering, meditation, maybe through your art form, whatever that may be. And notice in your life the things that aren't feeling aligned, because those things that aren't aligned are blocking your treasure island. So you can essentially go in and rewrite that. And the way you can go in and rewrite this is, for some, you may do it through meditation. For some, you may just do it through pondering, is you can go to past events in your life that have bothered you, left a mark in a way that you haven't quite settled, and go back in there with the knowledge you have now, as the person you are now, and explain it to the version of you then. And you may do that with a chair in front of you, and you imagine the version of you then sitting in front of you, and you guys have a conversation, something like that. But what happens is you get to rewrite the energy in the past chapters that can then better affect the direction it's going in the future chapters. So essentially, they're saying with this card is you have the ability to hold the pen and write the book. So consider that in order to help bring this turtle in your direction. Another thing is, if you clearly define what it is you want by your why, like I want, say, health and fitness. And what is your why? My why is because I want to be able to move better. I want to experience this planet better through the physicality of my body, however that goes. You write in your why, and your why gives, the way they're showing it to me, gives a clearer map direction for this turtle to find you. So you're essentially drawing a map. So I think that's really cool. And so with that is followed by milk and honey. And this is like one of the best cards in this deck for assurance. The only other really good card to equal that in my mind is the blessed card. So this one is saying, first of all, we have the rainbow symbolism, which is like the universe's answer to your prayers, saying, I have heard you, I hear you. The goodness is coming your way. So if you actually are seeing a rainbow in the sky in the next couple of days, that is like an extra amplification of that, of the goodness coming your way, of this coming your way because of what you've drawn and designed. And this also talks about celebrating the fruits of what you have in your world. The milk and honey. So a long time ago, milk and honey were considered really valuable, what's the word I'm looking for? Commodities. They were really valuable. So you didn't waste it, and you cherished it. You cherished the flavor, the nurturing nature of milk, and the nourishment it brings you, all of that stuff. And so it's saying you have, and you are being given this. And this is symbolic, especially here with the elephant. You can see the elephant is actually playing in the bowl of milk and honey. And the elephant is one of the best symbols of removing obstacles, right? So this card has so much aligned saying, hey, you've got the milk and honey. We're removing the obstacles to help you if you keep helping us in designing the map so we can bring this treasure island to you. So that's why this is like an, oh my gosh, awesomeness kind of reading. And then to make it even better, we have the final card in the pull today is the poised card. And you can see she's dancing on this pedestal, and her arms are up and her wings are out, and she's celebrating. This means you are ready. This also means the universe is ready. This means divine timing is coming into play. This means you are poised to take on this path, to bring this turtle to you, to align with the things you've been desiring. You are ready. So with that being said, if you stay in that central energy they were talking about, that central alignment where things are orbiting around you, right? These things are essentially orbiting around you. You're pulling this in because you are ready for these changes. You are ready for this shift, whether it be a shift in your physical life, your personal sense of self, your abundance, your mindset, your health and wellness, your manifestations. You are ready. And so sit in this energy of being ready. Recognize that your energy speaks so much. So if you essentially agree with the universe's observation of you that you are ready, so it shall be. And that's what's so exciting about this whole entire pull for us this week. Excuse me. And specifically today, like this has just been leading us on this really beautiful journey this week of unraveling a few more things, bringing it into play. So with it being Friday, go out, have fun, be your best self, live in that energy of abundance, know that you are pulling and drawing that goodness to you, and trust that you are worthy to manifest those things into your reality. And so for some of you, you might already be doing that and seeing the fruits of that, seeing that milk and honey that's coming, and embrace it with gratitude, because it'll just draw more to you. Whew. I don't know about you, but my heart is just so full and like beating fast with this energy. This is fantastic. So I'll leave you guys with that. Happy Friday, everyone. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Do check out avalonspirit.com if you're looking to expand your consciousness as well. Check out the Avalon Spirit YouTube page. Elise Catherine and Lisa Richmond and I, we connect there and host Spirit Coffee Talk. So if you want some more insights about what's going on with a couple different mediums and us perceiving the energies of the world, check that out for sure. And I will see you guys next week. So please do subscribe, share if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on Monday.